Once again, this is Prince Dice here, the Royal Financial Investment Group, coming to you guys with another great, awesome video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down if you think it's a good video, bad video, or okay video, whatever. Give me a thumbs down. Let me know why. Tell me why I suck. Tell me what I need to do to get better. All right. So anyway, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to jump straight into this video. As you guys already seen in the description box, this video, I don't know 100% what I'm going to title it, but it's something along the lines of what your financial advisors or planners or whatever don't want you to know, right? Hidden secret. Now, I won't say a hidden secret is out there, but a lot of people just don't know about it, right? And people are not going to openly tell you. But I'll get prepared for a live event here, live presentation that I'm doing here in a couple of days. And I wanted to, one of the attendees asked me, they said, hey, I'm going to attend. They asked me about their retirement. And one of the questions, not one of the questions, one of the statements I was making about their retirement, I said, hey, how much are your fees with your current retirement company? I don't know. What's your 401k? How much they charge you for fees? I don't know. Most people don't know. But at the end of the day, a fund manager is getting paid some type of way from managing your funds. And that is important because guess what? It's your money that they're probably eating away at. Now, you say, okay, well, Prince, I really don't know that much about it. How can I find out? Well, it's coming towards the end of the year. You're going to get a statement. All companies are required to give you a statement. This year, instead of throwing it away and not paying attention to it, I want you to open it up. I want you to look at it. I want you to pull it out. I want you to see how has it been performing for the last couple of years. For example, I'm going to show you mine, right? This is how this one particularly been performing. 3% in 2005. This is pretty much going down for the last 10 years of how it's performed over the years, right? Took a nice little lump on 2008, which a lot of people did. Then what I want you to do, I want you to log on to your E-Trade account or whatever account that you may have, and you're going to type in SPY. SPY. It's going to bring you to here. This is a snapshot, right? Look here where it pays you a nice little dividend. That's going to be important when I'm going to come back to later on. It pays a nice little dividend. And the expense ratio. Another thing I want you to pay attention to, 0.09. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to click on the tab here called Performance, right? Now, while that is booting up, one of the things I want to mention is when you look at this, I want you to pay attention to how much is your fund manager charging you. Because they may say, hey, you made 3% here, 16% here, whatever. But is that after the fund manager taking their piece, or is it before? Because it's before, then that means this number is going to be a whole lot lower of what you gain on your what you made in profits or returns, right? So now you're going to stroll down. Once you click on performance, you're going to stroll down. Like I showed you, the S&P, which we're looking at is the S&P 500. With the S&P 500, the expense ratio was what? If you remember, 0.09. 0.09, right? In mine, I looked it up. It wasn't bad. It was 0.29. 0.29 is drastically higher than 0.09. The reason why is this is actively managed. Means that people are in there, they're moving stuff around, they're coming up with all types of strategic plans. So guess what? They have to get paid for that. Rightfully so, right? But over here, the S&P 500, the reason why it's so inexpensive is because it doesn't track anything. It just runs. It's just like, hey, you're going to track the S&P 500. It's very passive. And the S&P 500, it automatically drops and picks up companies all the time. I don't want to get too detailed on the S&P 500 is, but the S&P 500 has 500 companies in it, and pretty much what it does is it takes it weighs down, 500 companies within the United States or whatever, and it measures them, and it comes out, and it's the benchmark of the financial industry. It's what we compare everything to. So now what I want you to do is compare your numbers to the S&P 500. Now let's do 2005 to 2007 for me, for example. 2005, 4%. 2006, 15%. 2007, 5%, right? 4, 15, and 5. Let's compare it to what I have. Oh, it didn't beat in 2000. It did beat in 2016, but we'll notice that it's not even that far off. And I actually already broke it down before the video. Actually, the S&P 500 did outperform my investment, which is pretty known throughout the industry that most over a 10-year cycle, pretty much no financial advisor will beat the S&P 500. And then what's on top of that, I just showed you guys, if you remember earlier, it also pays a dividend of 2%. So you're saying, hey, well, why am I giving my money to this fancy 401k? Somebody's managing it, and they're charging me these fees when they're not going to beat the S&P 500 anyway. I would have been better off if I'd just put my money into the S&P 500, gain the dividends, pay the lower price in the long run, right? S&P 500, you invested into America. At the end of the day, we're all investing into America. Most of us are not planning on moving and living nowhere else. We live in the greatest country in the world, at least now that it is, right? But anyway, that's something that I want to bring to you guys. Most financial advisors, the biggest secret they're not going to tell you is that 98% of them are not going to beat the S&P 500. And when you look at a 10-year period, none of them are going to beat the S&P 500. And it's going to be more expensive to hire a fund manager to manage it for you when you can actually put your money into the S&P 500 and gain dividends along the way that could be reinvested. Just want to throw that out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Let me know you guys think. Thumbs up, thumbs down. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Until the next video, you guys already know what to do. Be safe.